15 minutes to go. And there are a couple of times, and guess who's top, Jamie? He's not here to mess around tonight. He's straight back to the top of the leaderboard with a 1:44.2, Abhishek. However, Jamie, Martin Foster is in 31st place. He's back. He's up to 27th now after his lap. He's just crossed the line. At the top of the leaderboard, Jamie, Martin Oliviera has decided to join the party this evening. Gavin Baker has got a little bit closer and is now up to 5th. And Jamie, is he going to better his time, yes or no?
Yeah, absolutely, hugely. He's 2.5 seconds up. He is going to massively improve, but it's still only good enough for 17th. Still 1.6 seconds off. Shipston about to improve from 6th, Ryan. He's about 0.4 up. Could send him 3rd, and it does send him 3rd, in fact. So there we go. He's very close. He has gained through the last chicane, Ryan. So I think we could see a new pulsar here.
Well, we're on board with him at the moment as he comes around that final corner. What's Martin Oliviera got in the locker? And he's done it, ladies and gentlemen.
Holmer going to improve again, it looks like, by another 2 or 3 tenths, Ryan, which may gain him. Yeah, and he's up to 7th place. There he goes. We could see him moving into the top 10 here, starting to make his late qualifying move, like he seems to love to do. 1 minute on the clock, Ryan. He's going to gain. He's not going to get near pole, but he's certainly going to be improving here. Let's see. And there he goes, 4th.
The overall qualification times are this. Martin Oliviera grabbing in 1st position with Abhishek 2nd. We've got Daniel Blomqvist 3rd.
Anyway, we're getting pretty close, Ryan. They're bunching right up here.
Oh, look at this.
I want you to give me some absolute full throttle Murray Walker top commentary for this start. Big it up, mate. Yeah, come on.
Go!
Go on then.
Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen. Martin Oliviera gets us underway. Abhishek sits in behind nicely with Daniel Blomqvist maintaining that 3rd place, but do not believe the leaderboard early doors, because who knows what goes on with the leaderboard in ACC,
the lead,
but it is crazy.
Yeah, Jar, I mean, it hasn't updated, but Jar has taken the lead off the line. Revox was momentarily up from 5th to 3rd, but he's actually dropped right back down again, and it's Shipston who's now got 3rd place, with Blomqvist in 4th, Revox in 5th. Absolutely, the leaderboard has absolutely no idea. So as Revox dives up the inside of Blomqvist, doesn't make a stick, and he's going to get taken back past. So Shipston 3rd. The leaderboard's having its standard lap 1 absolute meltdown now, so let's ignore that for a bit. But I can confirm on track it is Jar in 1st, Oliviera 2nd, and Shipston in 3rd place, Ryan. He is there. G Baker in 6th, though, right on the heels of Revox and Blomqvist, and we're going to have 3 into 1 here, Ryan.
Oh god, this could get messy. Tuke, let me know which one you particularly liked. I enjoyed your laugh into that. I enjoyed it. Yeah, 3 into 1. We're going to get 2 into 1 now. Oh, it's a little bit of a coming together, a little bit of argy-bargy. They sort of fan out across the track to avoid some sort of, accidents and things. But I think we just about got away with it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Cozy got through, Holmer got through, Gavin Baker, the big loser there, down to 8th place, Ryan. Yeah, we got Mullins, Baker, Holmer, Cozy, all sharing that straight together, as Baker looking interested on Holmer here, Ryan. And he's going to have a move. He's very late. He's just testing the waters. He does go for it. He's relying on Holmer, giving him space, who does. But I have to say, Mullins is actually forced very wide, because he came straight onto the back of that. And Mullins loses a place. Turn 3, very long right-hander. Looks like he's going to be able to hang it out here and stick that move for 13th on Fliberty Gibbs. There it is.
Looks that way, yeah. Fliberty Gibbs in 14th place. Got Tam Hamill chasing him behind him as well. And there's a coming together. Oh no, he's got to go careful. Fliberty taking a little spin on the corner. There's people trying to go down the middle of 2 cars that span.
No. Oh,
that
look
could
at
have
this.
been a lot more messy. But up in front, look at it all going on in front, Jamie. Get on with Kyle Govia. He's got all sorts of company going on at the moment.
He does, and he's made the move on Gibbler actually, but Stephen Cowie wants a piece of the action as well.
Ooh, this could get a little bit tasty. These 3 cars go in battle, but Kyle Govia is through. Fliberty Gibbert just in behind now. Apparently in 20th place, but obviously not, because he's behind him. But we also have Stephen. Can we get involved? Oh, wowzers!
Gibbles.
Well, no, Fliberty taking a spin. Yeah, I mean, there's very accomplished drivers all over this grid, it has to be said. So that's the challenge with getting caught up in the mid-pack, because we know Blunchen's been around the block, he's been racing with the community for a while now, whether it's PC2, he plays a bit of Project Cars 3 as well, obviously some ACC, so, you know, he's a very accomplished racer. Tam Hamill, obviously we're getting used to him as Blunchen. Did he just go into the pits, or did he just bin it off there? No, he just binned it off randomly.
Jump onto 22nd quickly, because David Corso, name we've not really seen, is making an almighty attempt to move on. Good night 11. Good night 11. He can't deal with the pressure, Ryan. And that's not the right circuit, mate. He's gone on the other circuit. Baker is pushing his advantage before the pit stop phase, Ryan, and he wants to get this car cleared.
Ooh, that is tight, as Gavin Baker gets a little bit close to comfort than he would have liked on Chris Okozie, but they're going to do their best to pass. Back marker in the way as well, caused a little bit of bunching, but they are through now. But Revox is certainly catching up Blomqvist here, the lead gentlemen. He's having a right old good go, and he's trying to get in that money of the podium positions.
He is. These two definitely drawn to each other in both races. Unfortunately for them, this time it's not for the lead, but they're still having a cracking battle and top points on offer here, Ryan.
And there's still 28 minutes to go of this absolutely cracking race, Jamie.
Yeah, going well so far. Jar is out the pits, Ryan, into 9th place. So, dropped a few. Jar definitely with the provisional lead of this race, Ryan. The only real question is whether Oliviera has been able to make any time gains on him, as Jar has had to come back through the pack. Oliviera is still not pitting.
Bostrom's trying to make a move here, Jamie, on Daniel Blomqvist. He's doing his best. I thought he was going to go around the outside, the old M&M tactics. But it didn't pay off.
Oh, Ryan, this is close. Oliviera coming out the pit. Jar just on his left. This is so close. Oliviera is just going to do it, but Jar's gone around the outside of turn 1 right there, side by side. Tell me you're on with this.
Yeah, we're live.
This is about the lead, and Oliviera's jumped him. The overcut has worked by literally a matter of a tenth or so, Ryan. He's just held on to that position. Unbelievable work from Oliviera there in the pit stop phase.
Wow, he's obviously used that fresh air to his advantage. He did have to get through some of the back markers. But Abhishek Jha is trying to have a little nosy here. He's having a little snifter of the position. Jamie's going to try and go down the inside. No, not quite close enough. But yeah, this is kicking off at the top of this leaderboard. Another new follower joins the action as Brownie 250819994. I wonder what that number is. Does that mean you're born on the 25th of August 1994, Brownie? Because if it does, Ryan, I would advise you change that username.
Whilst that's fantastic interaction with the Twitch fans, Ryan.
Oh! No, they're stopped. No, there's a car coming in between them.
Oh, no.
Wow, they're waiting. He's waiting.
He's trying to wait. He's trying to wait.
That is very good, although they've got to be careful of the cars going around the corner.
Shipston's coming, right?
Oh, Shipston's
coming
in. Oh, my
word.
At
full speed. He's at full speed. I think he might get Oliviera. Oh, it's so close. But he's right on the back of him.
And there's another back marker up ahead as Prescott's there and Abhishek Jha is in front of him. But the top three, Jamie, albeit with Gavin Baker yet to pit, are very close out on the track right now.
Yeah, Prescott holding up Oliviera here really inconveniently. He's right on the apex of every corner. Oh, this is terrible. This is agonising for Oliviera. Oh, and finally Prescott gets out the way. But he does see Shipston coming through. I think Shipston, the gentleman that he is there, Ryan, was probably not going to go for the move there because he could see Oliviera being held up. Big news though, Ryan, whilst we had our little Twitch meltdown for that 30 seconds or so, big switch at the top. Jha has been dethroned. Oliviera back in front of him, despite that little coming together we saw, who's right behind him. And actually, those two very, very close, Ryan. It's a battle worth watching, I think, this one.
Yeah, no, exactly. And just to confirm, I'm pretty sure it's this Wednesday that we're doing the cheeky one-off race in the Discord channel. As Jha tries to make a move down the inside, Oliviera's held the position on the inside, but Jha looks like he's going to go a bit quicker, Jamie, and he's got the move done. They're taking himself back into the lead with just under 4 minutes to go of this race.
Ryan, back up the front, Oliviera is...
Oh, sorry, we just had a little bit of coming together. Blomqvist going into the back of Tom Revox, and he's going to squeeze through as well. They're three wide going into the next corner, and it's Gavin Baker who gets all the way through. He does drop back out, but I thought he was just about to hold on to that position, so my apologies for overcutting you, Jamie, but this is getting tasty.
That is getting tasty, absolutely. Baker with the yeeting dive, the YOLO move down the corner there. Saw the issue with his two drivers in front of him, and it's actually ended up with Revox holding the position, but Baker making the gain on Blomqvist, and actually Baker looking very feisty, Ryan, but he's almost losing it, and he's going to lose that place there. Blomqvist with much better drive out of the corner, Ryan, and we're back to where we were a lap ago. 5th and 6th, not quite as good, but still very solid points, so they don't want to have a big crash and end with nothing here.
Yes.
They're coming up on Tigger Stew.
I was going to say, there's a back marker here as well. Blomqvist trying to hold on to that position. Revox at the inside. Revox and Blomqvist side by side. Baker just in behind, looking to take advantage of any mistakes. But it is Revox who comes out cleanest and holds on to that 5th position momentarily, with Blomqvist in the Baker Revox sandwich. And these three absolutely going for it, Jamie, in the closing stages of this race.
You're running out of breath, but I think that might be it, Ryan. That was so close, so many little opportunities, but they all held their nerve. And what a photo finish for 5th, 6th and 7th.
To the top 3 drivers tonight, who are Abhishek Jha, Martin Oliveira and Tom Shipston. And Jamie, talk to me about tonight's antics. Go.
I mean, first of all, great to see you still got the pole installed right in the club, which is now a permanent feature, I think, of the stream. Yeah, fantastic race yet again overall, Ryan. I'm going to go maybe someone you're not expecting for driver of the day here. You know, I could choose Jha, sure. I could choose Oliveira, sure. I could easily choose Shippers. I could choose Akosi. I could choose any of those boys, right? Of course I could. They all had great races. I'm going to go for someone that, you know, just entertained me tonight. I thought they had some great battles, some great racing. They really went for it to the max of their ability. Plus, they were driving a car that pretty much, I think, only one other person in the whole grid of 40 had, which, you know, I love to see the alternatives. I'm going to go for Gavin Baker, Ryan, in the Ferrari.